No.
Okay. Good. So, what is for?
Por.
Since.
Desde.
Ago.
Hace.
Good. Okay, so let's get started. Helen is in Ireland.
Helen está en Irlanda.
She has been there
Ella ha estado allí
for 3 days.
por 3 días.
Or since Monday.
O desde el lunes.
Desde el lunes. Good. Now let's have a look at the ones here. So, okay, I want you to translate what I say. So for 3 days.
Por 3 días.
For an hour.
Por 1 hora.
For a week.
Por una semana.
For a month.
Por un mes.
For 5 years.
Por 5 años.
For 10 minutes.
Por 10 minutos.
For 2 hours.
Por 2 horas.
For 4 weeks.
Por 4 semanas.
For 6 months.
Por 6 meses.
For a long time.
Por un largo tiempo.
Good. Now let's see. Let's have a look at the phrases. Richard has been in Canada for 6 months.
Richard ha estado en Canadá por 6 meses.
For 6 meses. So before we get, this is, okay. We've been waiting for 2 hours.
We've been waiting. Nosotros hemos estado esperando por 2 horas.
Good. I've lived in London for a long time.
Yo he vivido en Londres por un largo tiempo.
Good. Now let's have a look at this one. Since. So we use okay, so repeat after me. Since Monday.
Desde el lunes.
Yeah, I mean, not repeat, but translate. Yeah.
Oh.
Since 9 o'clock.
Desde 9 en punto.
Desde las 9 en punto.
Desde las 9 en punto.
Since 24 July.
Desde el 24 de julio.
Since January.
Desde enero.
Since 1985.
Desde 1985.
985.
Uh-huh.
Since Wednesday.
Desde miércoles.
Desde el
miércoles.
Since 12:30.
Desde las 2:30.
Since Christmas.
Desde el Navidad.
Desde Navidad.
Desde el Navidad.
Since I was 10 years old.
Desde tenía 10 años.
Desde que yo tenía.
Desde que yo tenía 10 años.
Since we arrived.
Desde llegamos.
Desde que llegamos.
Desde que llegamos.
Good. Richard has been in Canada since January.
Richard ha estado en Canadá desde enero.
Desde enero.
Desde enero.
We've been waiting since 9 o'clock.
Hemos estado esperando desde las 9 en punto.
Yep. I've lived in London since I was 10 years old.
Yo he vivido en Londres desde, eh, desde que tenía 10 años.
Exacto, muy bien, desde que tenía 10 años. Now let's have a look at these ones. So ago, so Susan started her new job 3 weeks ago.
Susan empezó su nuevo trabajo desde 3 semanas.
Hace 3 semanas.
Hace 3 semanas, sí.
Okay. When did Tom go out?
¿Cuánto Tom se fue?
Cuando salió Tom? It's better to leave the noun to the very end in questions. So in
Okay.
Spanish, okay? So cuando salió Tom?
¿Cuándo salió Tom?
10 minutes ago.
Hace 10 minutos.
I had dinner an hour ago.
Tuve cena hace 1 hora.
Cené hace
Oh,
1 hora. Remember that have dinner is a verb in Spanish.
sí.
So cené.
Cené hace 1 hora.
Good. Hey, did you study anything?
Yeah, I was watching different YouTube videos and
About what?
about the thing I finished, or I looked at more with this esta, esa,
Demonstratives. That's demonstratives.
demonstratives, but I'm still uncertain on one point.
But did you have a look at the tiny cards? Like they are very specific.
Yeah, but
Like
I still don't know. Like if you would say when there's a glass standing in front of me on the table, I would say este vaso.
it's just as in English. Like it's just as in
Yes.
English. If
But
you know the right translations of each one of the words of demonstratives, then you will just use them as you would in English.
yeah, but the thing is you're using like the different masculine, feminine, and neutral. So when do I
Yes.
use neutral? When would I say, as example, dame
Not neutral.
esto?
It's not neutral. It's masculine. The one that ends in e, right? That's the one you're talking about.
No, but I'm asking like there is esto as well.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
when I would say dame esto, like give me this.
Yeah.
But why don't I say, I know that it's the glass, so why wouldn't I say dame este?
Este. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're speaking about the same thing. You say esto when you aren't mentioning the noun. But if you are mentioning the noun and if it's masculine, it's a masculine noun and singular, you will say ese o este.
So it's only if I don't mention it. I know what I'm talking about, but I'm not mentioning it.
Exactly. Yeah, but if you do mention the noun and the noun is a masculine one and it's singular, then you will use ese for that and este for this.
Yeah, okay. All right, I think I understand.
Yeah, that's why I told you it's not neutral. It's actually masculine, but that's the way we use it. Okay?
Yeah, but I just didn't know when to use the neutral.
Okay, any other question?
That's kind of it. I was looking at the lyrics of Calle 13. He speaks really clear Spanish. It's quite nice.
Yeah, but he also speaks a lot of slang, so that's something you should watch. Like sometimes he says things that I don't even understand, and I don't mean that I don't understand the word. I mean I don't know what they mean. Like what the hell is that? Like I just don't know.
Yeah.
So Yeah, but have you got any question about a word pronunciation or something?
Um, well, no, that's kind of it. I wrote down just like the vocab that I didn't know.
Okay. And are you just writing down till you memorize it, or are you adding them to tiny card decks, tiny card decks?
Well, for now, I'm just writing them down. I heard some guy saying in a YouTube video that you can add it to an Excel sheet and then
Mhm.
export it to some program, and it makes the cards for you automatically.
Well, you should check that out and let me know how to do it, because
Yeah,
that would be quite convenient.
that would
Because
be
I
really easy.
know, I think the application that he speaks about is the one that I've showed you sometimes. This one. Do you see that one on the right down the page? Anki Droid.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
maybe.
that's the one. I think that's the one, because the friend who created this thing, he's got all that information on an Excel sheet, and then
Uh,
I think that what he did is that he put it into this application, but I'm not sure.
okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
check it
but
out.
but the but the thing is that I don't know. I don't find it, like, it may be convenient when it comes to exporting the information from the Excel sheet to the application, but at
Mhm.
the same time, the application itself is not intuitive whatsoever. It's
Uh,
like, in my opinion, like I barely know how to see the content, but I don't actually know how to use it. I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't see how it works. Like, it's so weird. It's those kinds of applications that you just like lost, like from
yeah, I
start
don't
to
know
the
where it
end. And
is.
yeah, so that's the thing. So, but check it out. Maybe it's another application. Maybe it's
Yeah,
another one that is better, because what I like about Tiny Cards is that it may take a bit to create a decks, but the interface is really nice. I really like it.
yeah, that's true.
So that's the other thing. So you need to see what works better for you. But yeah, check that out and let me know if it's another application aside from this Anki Droid thing.
Yeah, I
Um,
will do that.
so anything else? Any question? Any thought
Like,
about what you
um, tanto, the word tanto. Like,
okay?
I've never used it, but like I've come across it quite
Okay.
often. Like, but un tanto is a bit, no?
Yeah, I don't say it though. Like, that I would say that's an exception for the translation, for the accurate translation of tanto o tan. But yeah, that's like a bit. But I don't use it. In my opinion, that sounds like an old ant speaking to me.
Okay.
Uh, I
And
would
for like,
never say it.
okay, and like for so much or such.
Yeah, like basically tan o tanto. When you say so, there's got to be like a tan or tanto somewhere. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, when you maybe your girlfriend ever sometimes tells you like, "Hey, I love you so much," right?
Mm-hmm.
Then in Spanish that would be "te amo tanto," "te amo tanto."
Okay.
Okay, and tan is also so, as in I'm so tired that I don't want to eat. I just want to sleep. How do you translate that?
Estoy tan cansado que no quiero comer.
I just want to sleep.
Ah, que oh, estoy tan cansado que solo quiero dormir.
For 3 days in a row.
Por 3 días en what's a row?
That's an expression. In Spanish, we would say like for 3 days straight.
Uh-huh.
Derecho o consecutivo. Consecutivos, like consecutive.
Yeah.
But this is like slightly formal. It's definitely
Okay.
formal, I
Mm-hmm.
should say. So, okay, let's go on. Where were we in Susan? Tom, I had dinner. Life was Oh, okay. So I had dinner an hour ago. What was it then?
Cené hace una hora.
Yeah, and life was very different 100 years ago.
Vida
La vida
la vida estaba muy diferente hace 100 años.
la vida era muy
Eh,
diferente.
la vida era muy diferente hace 100 años.
Sí. The next one is, when did Helen arrive in Ireland?
¿Cuánto
¿Cuándo? Con D, D,
ah,
D, D.
cuando llegué
¿Cuándo llegó?
cuando llegó Helen en Irlanda?
Llegó Helen a Irlanda.
Cuando llegó Helen a Irlanda?
She arrived in Ireland 3 days ago.
Ella llegó en Irlanda hace 3 días.
Once again, ella llegó a Irlanda
Ella llegó a Irlanda
hace 3 días.
hace 3 días.
How long has she been in Ireland?
¿Por cuánto tiempo ha estado en Irlanda?
Sí, she's been in Ireland for 3 days.
Ella ha estado en Irlanda por 3 días.
Good. Okay, now let's have a look at the exercises, right? So this is all present perfect, but I mean, it's good. 4 scenes ago. I think it's better to add the topic as is 4 scenes ago, because it's something that many people struggle with.
Yeah.
So okay, so let's start from the third one. My aunt has lived in Australia for 15 years.
Mi tía ha vivido en Australia por 15 años.
Good. Tina is in her office. She has been there since 7 o'clock.
Tina está en su oficina. Ella ha estado allí desde las 7 en punto.
Good. India has been an independent country since 1947.
India ha estado.
Ha sido.
India ha sido.
La India. We would say La India.
La India ha sido un país independiente desde 1947.
Perfect. How did you learn the numbers? Did you study on YouTube or?
A bit like I'm always trying to say the numbers in my head.
Like every number that you see on the street?
Yeah, a lot of different numbers, or when
like the number plates of cars and stuff.
Yeah. And I'm trying to read as well, like when I'm reading different texts.
That's good. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go to learn the numbers. That's actually how I also learned the numbers in English. So the next one is, the bus is late.
El bus llegó tarde.
El bus viene tarde. O está tarde. You could say viene tarde o está tarde.
Okay, el bus está tarde. Bien.
We've been waiting for 20 minutes.
Hemos estado esperando por 20 minutos.
20, once again.
20.
Sí.
20 minutos.
Good. The next one is nobody lives in these houses. They have been empty for many years.
Nadie,
Mhm.
nadie vive en
Mhm.
esas casas.
Mhm.
Ellas, they have been.
You would like when we're speaking about objects, it's better to skip
Yeah.
skip mentioning the pronoun they. So you will just say are, like, or have been in this case.
Mhm.
So have been.
Okay, so han estado empty,
Vacías.
vacías. Han estado vacías por muchos años.
Perfect. Michael has been ill for a long time.
Michael ha estado enfermo por un largo tiempo.
He has been in hospital since October.
Él ha estado en hospital desde octubre.
I would say él ha estado en el hospital, do we say in English hospitalized? I don't know.
Hospitalized, yeah, you can
Yeah,
say.
in Spanish is hospitalizado.
Mhm.
Hospitalizado.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, hospitalizado.
Desde octubre. Answer these questions years ago. So when was your last meal? How do you translate that? Let's yeah. How do you translate when was your last meal?
¿Cuánto fue, ¿Cuándo fue tu última what's meal?
Comida.
Como food. ¿Cuándo
Yeah,
fue tu
exactly.
última comida?
3 hours ago.
Hace 3 horas.
When was the last time you were ill?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que estaba enferma o enfermo?
It sounds better estuviste in this case. Que estuviste enfermo.
Sí, estuviste.
¿Sí? Now, how do you answer?
Yo no me recuerdo la última vez cuando estuve enfermo.
No recuerdo la última vez que estuve enfermo. Once again, pronunciation. No recuerdo la última vez que estuve enfermo.
No recuerdo la última vez que estuve enfermo.
Good. Okay, the next one is, when did you last go to the cinema?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que ir al cine?
Que fuiste al cine.
Que fuiste al cine.
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que fuiste al cine? Good. Bueno, ¿cómo respondes?
La última vez que fue al cine,
La última vez que fui
al cine, es hasta 3 semanas por ver.
Fue hace 3 semanas,
Fue hace 3 semanas
¿sí?
y vi la película The Joker.
El Guasón.
El Guasón, sí.
I'm not sure about the spelling, but I think this is the one. Not
Yeah.
sure if this is a Z. I don't know.
I think
Guasón, el
it's
Guasón.
Guasón.
Guasón. Oh, you know what? There's
Guasón.
something that you should know. Do you know these dots over the U?
Yeah, I talked about it with people at work. They tried to explain it to me.
Basically, it means that the U is going to be pronounced.
Yeah.
Because, for example, like, there are some, for example,
Pingüino.
Pinguino, yeah, right. Then we don't say pinguino, but
Mhm.
pinguino, okay?
Yeah.
Just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
It's called, I don't remember. I don't remember if it's dia or dialysis. I know that one is one treatment for your body in your kidneys or something, and the other one is these two periods. I don't remember which is which one. Just write it down and look it up. But
Okay.
I know that one is one and the other one is with A. I just don't remember. I don't use those words. So. Okay. The next one is, let me erase this. When was the last time you were? When was the last time you were in a car?
¿Hace cuánto tiempo fue la última?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que estuvo en un carro?
¿Que estuviste?
It's you. Que estuviste en un carro.
I mean, like if you meant like usted, that would be accurate. That would be correct.
Yeah.
Estuvo, right? Bueno, la siguiente es. Oh, okay. So how do you answer that?
La última vez cuando fue en un carro.
No, la última vez que. La última vez que estuve en un carro.
La última vez que estuve en un carro fue con mi trabajo hace 2 semanas.
Hace 2 semanas, ok. Fue con mis compañeros de trabajo, like your workmates.
Yes, compañeros
de trabajo. Compañeros de trabajo, yeah. The next one is, when was the last time you went on holiday?
¿Cuándo fue la última vez que fuiste?
¿Te fuiste?
Que te fuiste a vacaciones.
Te fuiste de vacaciones.
Te fuiste de vacaciones.
Okay, and how do you answer that?
I'm
on holidays.
Estoy en vacaciones ahora.
Estoy en vacaciones ahora, yeah. How would you say I'm currently on holidays?
Currently. Ahora. Yo no sé. Currently.
Actualmente.
Actualmente.
You know, sometimes instead of writing mente, we put a slash, and that means mente.
Okay.
That's informal though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like for texting, like quicker.
Okay.
So,
actual and slash.
Actualmente, you would say, actualmente estoy en vacaciones.
Actualmente estoy de vacaciones hoy.
En vacaciones. Estoy en vacaciones.
Estoy en vacaciones.
Yeah, be on holidays is estar en vacaciones, but go on holiday is irse de vacaciones.
Okay.
The next one is what's the next one? I got lost. Okay, complete the sentences used for or ago with these words. So Helen arrived. Okay. Okay, 3 days. So Helen arrived in Ireland 3 days ago. Go ahead, pronunciation.
Helen llegó en Irlanda hace 3 días.
Once again, Helen llegó a Irlanda
Helen llegó a Irlanda hace
hace
tres.
3 días.
Ajá, hace 3
Okay.
días.
Helen has been in Ireland for 3 days.
Helen ha estado en Irlanda por 3 días.
Good. Lynn and Mark have been married for 20 years.
Lynn y Mark han...
Oh, wait. Have been married, yeah, for 20 years, right? Yeah.
Lynn y Mark han estado casados por 20 años.
Cansados?
Casados.
Casados, yeah, casados por 20 años. Lynn and Mark got married 20 years ago.
Lynn y Mark se... Oh,
Yeah, that's perfect. Got married,
se
casaron.
Se casaron hace 20 años.
Perfect. Then arrived an hour ago.
Lynn llegó hace 1 hora.
Perfect. I bought these shoes a few days ago.
Compré estos zapatos hace 3 días.
Estos zapatos, because it's
Estos.
plural. Yeah. Compré
Ajá.
estos zapatos.
So
Yeah.
estos.
It's only for singular nouns.
Sí. Yes.
Okay. Singular masculine nouns.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
once again, compré estos zapatos a few days ago.
Compré estos zapatos hace unos días.
Unos días. Sylvia has been learning English for 6 months.
Silvia ha estado aprendiendo inglés por 6 meses.
Have you known Lisa for a long time? Or a long time ago? How do you say it in English? ¿Has conocido a Lisa?
Have you known Lisa for a long time?
Yeah, right? Yeah, for a long time. Yeah. Okay.
You ¿Conoces a Lisa por un largo tiempo?
Por un largo tiempo.
Por un-
Hace un largo tiempo. In Spanish, por un largo tiempo. It sounds very weird. In Spanish, we would say, conoces a Lisa hace mucho tiempo. Hace mucho tiempo.
Okay.
That's what we would say. That's why I got confused, because in Spanish we would say hace. Conoces a Lisa hace mucho tiempo.
¿Conoces a Lisa hace mucho tiempo?
Yeah, and it's like a present tense. Like, do you know Lisa long time ago? It's very weird. Okay, but that's what we would say. So complete the sentences with for or since. So let's start from the second one. So Jack has been around for 3 days. He arrived on Tuesday. Jack has been here since he arrived on Tuesday, I guess.
Jack ha estado aquí. He's been here. What? Jack has been here since.
He arrived on Tuesday.
Jack ha estado. He's been here. Él llegó el martes.
Jack ha estado aquí desde que él llegó el martes.
What?
Okay, repeat after me. Jack ha estado aquí.
Jack ha estado aquí
Desde que
desde que.
él llegó
Desde que él llegó
el martes.
el martes.
It's been raining since. Oh no, it's been raining. No. Since it's no.
It's been raining since
Ago.
it started an hour.
No. It's raining. It's an hour ago. It's been raining for 1 hour. It's been raining for 1 hour.
Oh, it's been raining for 1 hour. Estado lloviendo por 1 hora.
Ha estado.
Ha estado lloviendo por 1 hora.
Good. The next one is I know Sue. I've known Sue since 2008.
So is this like the one with Lisa? Have you known Lisa?
Have you known Lisa? I've known. You could translate this one. You could I've known Lisa. You could translate this one like present perfect, just as it is in English.
Conozco a Sue.
I've known. Sure, it's present perfect. I've known Sue since 2008.
Yo he conocido a Sue desde el 2008.
Perfect. Claire and Matt are married. They got married 6 months ago. Claire and Matt have been married for 6 months.
Claire y Matt han estado casados por 6 meses.
Laura is studying medicine at university. She started 3 years ago. So Laura has been studying medicine for 3 years.
Laura ha estado estudiando medicina
for 3 years.
Por 3 años.
Por 3 años. Good. He studied medicine. David plays the piano. He started when he was 7 years old. So David has played the piano since he was 7 years old.
David ha tocado.
Sí.
Sí, David ha tocado el piano desde
desde que él
desde que él desde que él tenía 7 años.
Okay, good, perfect. Okay, so the next one is, so write sentence about yourself. Begin your sentences with, I've lived in Medellin for 3 months now. So.
Yo he vivido en Medellín por 5 meses.
Okay,
ahora.
Good. I've been, I don't know. Just tell me whatever you make up.
Hold on. Oh,
I've been.
yo,
How do you say? I've been
pues,
learning Spanish for 5 months.
yo he estado aprendiendo español por 5 meses.
I've been learning. Oh, it was the next one. Never mind. Let's go on.
Oh,
I've known Under since July.
um, he conocido a Ander desde julio.
Good. And the next one is I've had. Let's speak about food. Like I've had bandeja paisa many times.
He comido bandeja paisa
¿Sí?
mucho tiempo.
Many times.
Muchas veces.
Muchas veces. Good. That's good. Okay, so the next topic is have done, present perfect, and did. This is nice. So, okay, this is. Let's work on some vocab with the app that we were doing previously, and so we don't leave that topic started, so we can like start from there. So justo. Do you know what justo is?
Justo, right?
It can be right or fair.
Okay.
So tell me a sentence or a question with justo.
Yo creo que la sociedad no es justo para todos.
No es justa para
Para
todos.
todos.
¿Por qué no?
Porque depende mucho de dónde nací.
¿De qué?
Were you born?
Depende mucho de dónde naciste. ¿De dónde naciste?
Sí, de dónde naciste.
Yeah, depende mucho de dónde naciste. Okay, let me just open this doc. Where the caja.
¿Qué caja?
You know that, don't you? Don't you know what that box is?
You told me, but I know it, but I don't know the.
You don't remember what that box is?
No.
Like, it's so funny. That's like so funny. We say
Sí.
what a box, que caja is so funny.
¿Qué caja?
But that's in Medellin, okay? Or in Colombia. I think in all Colombia people will understand, but I'm not sure about other countries. I don't think so.
Okay.
So the next word is the next one is hold up. Delete note. Momento. Momento. ¿Cuál es el momento más chévere que has pasado en Medellín? What do you understand from that question?
What is the nicest or most awesome moment that you've had in Medellin?
Yep. So.
In the city.
In the city?
Creo que un momento muy chévere en Medellín fue el ride con with the cable cart.
The ride? What do you mean? I'm not following.
Like the ride with the cable cart and the view over the city is something like really.
Okay. La vista del metrocable.
La vista del metrocable. Sí, porque Cuando, cuando, cuando están en un metro cable en Suiza, todo es sobre la naturaleza y no las ciudades.
Oh,
Like you're like out in the green and snow, and it's so different when you're crossing a city or houses with it.
okay, okay. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, but I mean, have you been to to RV park yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, did you go on the cable car as well? So I
yeah,
guess it's something
it's
like
really
that.
nice. Like you have both. You have like you're crossing city and the barrio and then the forest and jungle.
The barrio. Okay, okay. Actually, there are people who go hiking from the last station of the city, and they go, like there's a path down the cable car. Did you see it?
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just walk through there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People, some people do it. Like, I mean, I'm very lazy, but some people do it. Like,
Okay.
I like hiking to places that you must definitely go on foot. But if I can go in a vehicle, I will go on the vehicle. So, división, we don't use this that often. Querido, do you know what querido is?
Querido. Something like nice.
It's like dear or darling.
Ah, querido. Do you
But
actually use that as like in English? We use like dear Mister or something. If you're writing an email.
maybe some letters, like maybe some politicians would use it. I've seen it very rarely, but I've seen it.
Okay.
And it's also like an expression used by old people, like old
Mhm.
female people. So it's like, yeah, like old women is like my aunt. I can hear my aunt telling me like hola querido, hola querido, like hello dear. But I mean, like it sounds like very old fashioned. But
Okay.
just so you know, so for example, I've got some friends who use this hola querido. Some female friends that greet me like this. They are like hola querido, but it's like kind of. So it depends. It depends because if it's like a female friend and they are like hola querido, then it can be flirty, flirtatious as
Mm,
well. Like
okay.
flirting, like hey there, right?
Okay.
um, leer, okay. ¿Cuánto tiempo lees al día?
Uf. Em, Desde terminé mi trabajo, comienzo a leer mucho más y ahora creo que leo algo como puf, una hora más o menos
Okay, good. Let's do it again. Desde que terminé mi trabajo, go ahead.
desde que terminé mi trabajo.
Comencé a leer más.
Comencé a leer más.
Ahora estoy leyendo una hora al día.
Ahora estoy leyendo una hora al día.
Good. ¿Qué te gusta leer?
Am, Estoy leyendo 2 libros ahora al mismo tiempo y son
Sí.
de un libro es de Michael Ende.
De-
Es como
¿qué-
fábulas, pero por, o para niños, pero también for adults.
para niños, para niños.
Ajá, para niños.
I was talking to this Diana girl, the one that I introduced you to,
Ujú.
and she told me that Duolingo just started some stories kind of thing. I had a
Okay.
look at it, but I didn't find it. I was like, oh yeah, really? Like where do I find it? I checked it out and I didn't find it. But she she claims that there is a feature of stories on Duolingo. I don't know.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, I
If you
like
find
this.
it,
Yeah, this guy Mikael Ende. He's like, it's very metaphorical what he's writing about. Like it can be for a kid, but the kid probably wouldn't understand the metaphor behind it. It's like,
so it's like stories for adults. Indeed.
yes, it's actually more for adults than for kids because kids wouldn't
Yeah,
understand.
because it doesn't like if it's got like that complicated vocabulary, definitely not for kids. Well, I don't think.
Yeah.
Let's say, and I mean you're Swiss, so I guess that is sort of advanced.
Maybe it's not like it's just the vocabulary, but like understanding the idea behind it.
The implied ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so excepto. How do you say I like fast food except hot dogs?
Um, a mí me gusta comida rápida, excepto, excepto, eh, hot
Excepto
dogs, per,
los perros.
los perros. You just say
So
perros, like except the dogs.
yeah, exactly. So once again, me gusta la comida rápida excepto los perros.
Me gusta la comida rápida, excepto los perros.
Some people say los perros calientes. In my opinion, that sounds too formal. I wouldn't say
Okay.
perros calientes ever.
Okay.
Yeah, something very, very, very funny happened to me today. I was doing a lesson on the street, and there was this dog like half a block away from me, and it saw me and it started running after me. Like
Oh, shit.
it saw me and it went, but I realized that the dog wasn't like wild or that it was angry. Like I don't know why, but I realized that the dog wanted to kind of say hi to me. You understand what I mean?
Okay. It's just
It was very
excited.
funny because yeah, like so excited, and then it jumped on my lap, and I was like, I don't know the dog, I've never seen it before, I had never seen it before, and I was like, what the hell? And he was so happy, like saying hi, hey, hi, how are you?
That's
I was
funny.
like, and then the owner was, oh, so sorry, so sorry. I was like, don't worry. I mean, it was nice. It was nice. I was like, interesting. Okay, so the next one is, let's see, idioma. So did you know that we also say lengua, as in like a tongue, but referring to like
Ah,
languages? Like
yeah,
for example, some people might ask you like, hey, how many tongues do you speak? But
lenguas.
what they mean is
Mhm.
like, how many languages do you speak?
Yeah, it's like you can ask like, what's your mother tongue as well, no, in English.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I once asked like some people, like native English speakers, and they told me that's odd. That it sounds odd. I'm not
Yeah,
sure though. Yeah,
I don't
like
know. I wouldn't really say it. Like, I would just say like, what's your native language, I guess.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like I mean, I think people would understand, but I don't think it's something that a native speaker would say.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's just go on with the idioma seleccionar. Do you know what seleccionar is?
To select.
To select or to choose. So let's make a sentence or a question with this verb.
Okay. Um, tengo muchas dificultades seleccionar lo que quiero marcar cuando estoy en un centro comercial.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Like, uh, it's really hard for me to choose sometimes, what I wanna buy when I go grocery shopping. Like, I spend so much time in a
Like
supermarkets.
picking,
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but when doing the shopping, right?
yes, exactly.
Tengo muchas dificultades escogiendo, cuando estoy mercando.
Then it would be more escogiendo.
Oh, well, no, you know, yeah, I forgot that the word was seleccionar. You could say that as well. You just seleccionando. Yeah, I have forgotten.
Seleccionando cuando estoy marcando. Sí.
Mercando. So, once again, tengo muchas dificultades seleccionando los productos cuando estoy mercando. Tengo muchas dificultades. Go ahead.
Tengo muchas dificultades seleccionando los productos cuando estoy mercando.
Have you ever watched Don't Say No to Panda?
No.
Oh my God, you've got to watch those advertisements. They are so freaking funny. I mean, like, they're
Don't
very
say
old.
no
Like,
to Panda.
yeah, like, Don't Say No to Panda is so funny. Don't say no to Panda. Look, it's one of my searches. It's so funny. But you've got to watch like a bunch of them, like top 7 cheese commercials.
Oh, and he
So,
gets, I might have seen it, like, and then he gets like angry, no?
yeah, but it's so funny. I mean, like, for example, this one, never say no to Panda at the office. And then it's so funny because the Panda is so cute. And then the guy says, like, hey, do you want like this kind of cheese? And oh, no, I don't want. Then the Panda shows up. The Panda shows up with a dramatic kind of background soundtrack. And then it starts to make some damages, and it takes the keyboard and smashes it to the table, and it's so angry. It's like, never say no to Panda. It's so funny. You've got to watch them.
I have to watch.
So the next one is Don't Say No to Panda. Delete practica. So cuando es tu práctica de salsa?
La próxima práctica de salsa voy a estar en 2 días.
Va a ser la próxima práctica de salsa. Va a ser en 2 días. Okay?
Hacer, sí.
Like the next salsa practice is going to be in 2 days. So, colina, do you know what a colina is?
Colina. Glow? No,
Like a hill.
Colina.
So, I forget what's the name of like a group of mountains. How do you call them in English?
Mountain range.
Range. A mountain range. In Spanish, is cordillera.
Cordillera, sí. Como la cerveza.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And let's make a sentence or a question with colina, and we'll be done for today.
Okay. Donde crecí hay muchas colinas.
Hay muchas colinas. That's great. Hay muchas colinas. Okay, mate. So can you stop the recording for a bit, please, while we arrange the next lessons out?